Hey guys, this is Grant here. Um, I guess I just have a lot on my mind and I don't know where to start. But I guess I would say I had a really good night last night. I got a lot done with my girlfriend. We really kind of progressed in our relationship. And what's really funny is you know, before we broke up the first time, every progression felt awful. There was no goal. Everything was pointless. Everything was about you need to change and things like that. But now it was hey, we need to make goals and we need to kind of fulfill those goals. That's how things are gonna go. And she agreed to those goals and she made goals for us too. And it was really cool. I do like having goals. They do kind of give me a structure. I feel like they give everybody a structure, but it's kind of weird. But for the longest time, I never really had any goals. I mean, I kind of just been floating through life and then seeing what happens, and now I'm here. And I think goals come from a lack of impulsivity. I'm kind of okay, my goal is to do XYZ, but I can't accomplish it without, XYZ either. So I thought that was really interesting to kind of formulate. Um, my boss gave me a new goal this morning to read 14 pages of a book a day, get it done in a month. I'm probably going to write an essay about it, but I don't really have it on my mind because it's really overwhelming. I do need to finish up that book on negotiation. I learned a lot from it. 5 chapters, but I still got 4 chapters left of it to go. I'm learning a lot, mirroring and labeling and, conch, what is it? Something something empathy. But anyways, targeted empathy or something. I don't really remember. Or conjectured questions or something like that. I'm learning it, and every time I'm seeing negotiations happen, I now see it kind of falling into place. But yeah, just a lot of learning. I'm trying to have some learning goals. I feel like once I go back to school, that'll help me. But here's the thing. So I remember last time saying I wanted to invest in cryptocurrency. That's not true anymore. It was true back then, but I was really desperate and I didn't know what to do. So, but now I'm more certain that I want to invest in myself. I want to invest in things that will help me give me the future that I want, which is to have a mansion with 15 rooms so I can help 15 people, as many people as that I can, just like how people help me. Just to be humble. I think now that I get up and do these videos, I get worried about what I'm gonna say and what I'm going to do, and then next thing I know, it's okay, I need to calm down. I know that I'm not gonna get any views. I know I'm not gonna get no hoes either. I ain't getting no hoes. I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm done. I need the hose. No, it's kidding. But no, I'm not getting no hose. And it's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with that. I think now that I see these videos, I kind of just look back at them and say, you know what? That's where I was. This is where I am now. And I always kind of like to move forward with that. And I'm really happy that I'm starting to have a goal-oriented mindset. I have something to achieve. And the difference, I'm gonna clearly explain the difference. I feel like the difference is that the goals are more well thought out. They're not planned, but they're well thought out. If I had planned how every step of the way that the goals are, it wouldn't feel because all I guess the thing is that all plans go to shit all the time. However, you can keep trying and trying and trying again to fulfill those goals. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Whereas, doing every step-by-step thing, do this, do this, do this, do this, that's probably gonna fuck it up. But also there's daily routines, still fighting demons, still asking ChatGPT to do all this and that. I have an art goal I've got to do, but I'm kind of giving myself time. I don't need to finish it. I just know that I got to get it done. I mean, I just feel like I'm being more productive with my life, and it feels good. Getting back into Pokemon feels good. Getting back into doing videos and streaming feels good because I know that I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I think, but you have to set realistic goals too. My goal is not get a video done every day, not get a stream done every day, but my goal is like when I get an opportunity to do a video or stream, do it. Like, do it now, and then no matter how long it takes, no matter how much you fail, you did what you could, do it again at some point when you're ready. And yeah, I know life always gets in the way, but it's nothing I can do. But yeah, I've got a lot to do today, but I do want to stream before I got 2 hours and 30 minutes before I have to go back to work. So this is Grant from Mad Rat. Nice talking to y'all. Achieve your goals, and I'm out.